Business Matters, presented by the Guamanian Magazine.
A cruise aboard a luxury liner is likely to be high on many a person's bucket list. Star Cruises can help make that dream come true as the leading cruise liner in the Asia-Pacific region. Owned by the Genting Hong Kong Company, which is also co-owner of Resorts World Manila, it operates 6 cruise vessels in 8 ports: China, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Singapore, Japan, Taiwan, Thailand, and Vietnam. Resorts World Manila COO Stephen Riley was a longtime Star Cruise Line executive before taking over at Resorts World.
Well, the cruise line industry is growing absolutely tremendously. It's becoming enormous. I mean, if you look at cruise ships today, 150,000 ton or bigger. Now, Genting Hong Kong and Alliance Global International is Resorts World Manila, so I'm still connected in many ways with the cruise industry. And we're building a number of extremely large ships which carry a huge passenger load, and they can go all around the world. I only say it in a matter of time before cruising in the Philippines as well will actually start to take off once the industry actually looks at the opportunities which are here between the islands.
Driving much of the demand is China. There were more than 1 million mainland Chinese cruise passengers last year, and the Chinese Ministry of Tourism expects the number to more than quadruple by 2020. That makes China the global industry's fastest growing market, with package sales expected to hit $10 billion by 2018. Overall, according to the Cruise Lines International Association, passenger growth in Asia surged 24% in 2015, with no signs of slowing down. A total of 52 cruise ships are operating in the Asia-Pacific region this year, totaling more than 1,000 trips. Officials say while that adds up to huge growth, they are expecting even bigger things because Asia is home to more than 3.5 billion people and some of the world's fastest growing economies.
Definitely an upward trend. I mean, Southeast Asia has seen a huge increase in the number of cruise ship vessels coming into a particular area. For a number of years, there wasn't that many cruise ships that visited Southeast Asia, but now, of course, as the Department of Tourism have been promoting Philippines as one, Malaysia, Thailand, Singapore, and others, the number of ships coming in, either it's on an annual call or permanently based in Southeast Asia, you're seeing it actually grow. And also for the China market as well. A lot of cruise ships are actually operating directly out of China.
China and several other ports like Hong Kong and Singapore have invested hundreds of millions of dollars to build new terminals in the past few years. Guam officials are also considering the potential for a regional cruise industry through the Micronesia Cruise Association.
So there'd have to be a good study done, and of course, is the port infrastructure actually there? Is it ready to be able to take huge cruise ships coming in, that many people, and is the supply chain there also to be able to cater to those ships? I mean, it's a business which is growing. It's something which is very, very attractive because just like Resorts World, a cruise ship now has become a resort just on its own. So many, many things to do, and that's a market you're definitely going to see increase in years to come.
One of the packages available from Star Cruises is a Malaysia voyage. It begins with a flight from Manila to Singapore, where passengers can board the Star Cruise vessel Gemini. From the port of Singapore, it is a 2.5-day trip with 2 stops in Malaysia. There is already plenty to do aboard ship with nightly entertainment, recreational activities, a casino, and several restaurants. The land tours are also entertaining as passengers learn about the people and culture of historic Penang and the modern capital city of Kuala Lumpur. Even the final stopover in Singapore is a treat with a tour of the resort's island of Sentosa and Universal Studios before heading back to a flight to Manila. Reporting from beautiful Manila Bay for KOAM's Business Matters, I'm Nestor Licanto.
Business Matters, presented by the Guamanian Magazine.